You're listening to Allman in the Morning, Common Sense Radio.
Rich Layton already making demands. Comes in the studio.
Good morning, you bunch of drunks.
Wow. He knows a little bit. All right, folks. You know what? Check this out. There are two guys, great guys in the studio with me right now. One is Rick Pogue. The other is Rich Layton. Both of them you are viewing right now on the Arrowhead Building Supply
right here?
studio cam.
There it is. I don't know if I can get over there.
Can you see there?
Oh, they can see you both.
Look at this.
Good.
You think I could take Rick Pogue, people?
You can run circles around him, Jamie.
No, run away from him.
I can't even take myself.
Really glad to have you guys in. And first of all, thank you for the studio cam sponsorship. You guys are just amazing. Arrowhead, I got to tell you, and Rich, basically, listen, Rick is a go-getter, very competitive, which is why he stole Rich Layton from Mosby Business Arts, Building Arts, and he loves talking about that. But Rich is really good at what he does, and currently doing the marketing for Arrowhead Building Supply. So last week, and we were going to get you guys on last week, but something happened. But anyway, I'm glad you're here. I went out last week to see the Cube in action. You guys have, I've talked about that before, but to see it in real life is really pretty amazing. And of course, Rick is also a spy. So he wandered around,
on you.
shot at my house, and we started plugging in siding and even cedar shake. And so the Cube is really a great new innovation. And Arrowhead's constantly coming up with kind of new things and new ideas. And Jerry lets these guys go. You know,
he's very good about it. We have. The thing about ideas, half of them work and half of them don't work. So the ones that don't work, you're wasting a lot of money. So my dad is and his partner Larry, our two owners, they're very gracious with that stuff, and they always let us try something. Well, this Cube is really next level stuff, and I'm going to let Rich talk about it because that's kind of his baby.
It's really cool. Tell me about it, buddy.
Well, it's really what it's designed for is for our customers to be able to take photos of their customers' homes. And then we're able to incorporate it into this program that we're able to put any type of siding, any type of roofing, anything on the exterior of their house into the Cube, and it gives them the visual of that new siding, our windows, shutters, doors, everything on that new look of their house. So they're able to take, we did it with your house.
Yeah.
And
it really is amazing. This isn't just like, this is a true computer-generated model, but
it's a true picture.
It's a real picture. So it's not like you can hardly even tell that it's not your home.
The first generation of these visualizers, they've been out for about 10 years now, and they were very cartoonish.
Yeah,
you could kind of get an idea, but it wasn't very realistic. This stuff is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. So people, basically all they'd have to do prior to coming in, or sometimes even if they come in, you could email a picture on your smartphone over to you guys,
right?
And then you guys load it up in there,
right? Yeah, our contractors take a photo of the house. They just email it over to us. Usually we can get it formatted within a couple hours. They set up a time for their homeowner to come in. A lot of times we'll even do the selections with the homeowner, and the contractor's still out there on a job doing other things. And we get all the selections made for them, so it's very easy for them to move on and keep going and doing business.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it too. Is really honestly, how people have been operating all this time, just kind of like looking at a piece of siding or something, maybe holding it up to the house or whatever, and you really don't get a real idea of how it's going to look. Even when it comes down to the width of the siding, or just how cedar shake might look on it, and it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Well, we tested it in St. Peter's. That's our test showroom for it, and I 3 or 4 times I've walked past that kiosk there, and there's been a builder there with his customer, or a roofer or a sider with their customer, and the customer's all excited and giddy because they can see it on their house. It's not, like you said, it's not a little square. You hold the little piece of shingle up. It's 2 inches by 2 inches up to the side.
Right.
You don't have to do that anymore.
And it makes and folks, I want to tell you, it's going to make your decision harder. That's all. Because you're looking at something, and I'm telling you, you can look at something, a piece of siding or a cedar shake or a roof, and it looks great. I mean, everything looks great. That's the problem. But nonetheless, you got to make a choice at some point.
You got to make a choice, but So instead of just giving them 3 choices, we can give them 30, and they can get through it pretty quick.
Yeah, right. And a real important point is you don't have to remember what you saw there. You can change all the colors on the house and all the products, save it, and then go change it, do it again, save it, do it again, save it.
Oh, yeah,
and
okay.
send it all to yourself, and you can sit at home with your spouse and go through them all, and it is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, it's
hard to believe nobody's done it yet.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you guys do it, and it's fascinating because it's really very easy. You also have stone, right? Because I saw stone in there too. I didn't do the stone yet, but you could also look at how your house is half stone, half sided.
Yeah, you can do Versetta stone, which you have in your home, or you can do real mortared stone.
Right.
Yeah, you can do the whole thing.
And what's really nice for our new construction builders is, it's all they're showing our homeowners just blueprints. We're able to take those blueprints and incorporate them into the cube, and then we're able to put all the visual siding, everything on it. So it goes from black and white to now it's real.
So you don't have to have a picture of your house.
Right.
If you're a builder, you can do that.
It's interesting. It's too bad you really can't do that just with your home. Like, I would like to have my home for a week with that on it, and then the next week with something else on it. So it's too bad.
We would love to change products out like that.
Yeah,
for
right.
you, Jamie.
Just push a button and have it, slide down someday. And
that would
also
help sales, wouldn't it?
Yes, right on. So Pippi has put together a page because I took some video and some pictures of the kiosk, the cube there, and some video, and also have a video of your Blue Lives Matter truck.
Oh yeah,
Your conveyor,
awesome, isn't it?
Oh, it's awesome,
Isn't that
man.
neat? Yeah.
And with all the lights and bells and whistles on that. So we've got that on the website. So Pippi's put together a page there at the Alma in the Morning Show page. You can see all that. In the meantime, you guys have a great future ahead. You are moving.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to be moving probably. It's hard to say within the next 2 years for sure. It could be within a year. It really depends, but it will be happening now. We purchased 14 acres on the end of that new mall that's being built at Mid Rivers. It's called the Shops at Mid Rivers. So there was a flea market down there. Everyone might remember. Well, we own that property now, and you're going to see a brand new Arrowhead there fairly soon.
That's great, man.
Yep.
But in the meantime, though, it's easier for people to get to Arrowhead, right, Rich?
Yes. Yeah, we just opened our new entrance off of Salt River that our customers now can access off of Salt River instead of coming through the industrial park like they've been doing for 20 years.
I know, yeah.
It's been painful.
You guys just laid down a road. It's like, wait a minute, because we were standing in the middle of it. Actually, we were looking at the truck, and we realized, oh no, we're actually in a real road. People are driving on this thing.
Well, the city of St. Peters and St. Charles County they were fantastic back when they widened that road. We talked about that and worked a deal out at that time. Yeah. So the time came to get it done, because waiting in the industrial park, we work there, so we come in every day, and you're sitting behind these big tractor trailers, and then you get to the train tracks, and might be blocked. Oh, it's painful, and we didn't want our customers going through that anymore.
Right on.
It was like, we're done.
Yeah.
It's what's so amazing coming over and working with a company like Arrowhead is once they get approval for something and the decisions are made, boom, that road went in less than 6 weeks.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, listen, Rick is kind of like the Donald Trump of the building business. He gets things. He is not patient, which is a good thing for everybody.
Without the money, I'm still waiting for the money.
Right. Well, that's true too. But no, Action Jackson for sure. And you guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support of the show.
Oh, you bet.
And you've done such great work for me at the house. And I have the Tamco roofing shingle on the house now.
You do.
Getting the Certainty siding on there, which is beautiful. And you did the Versetta stone in the interior of the house.
Oh yeah,
which was my dream to have a stone in the house, and it's fantastic.
How's that room looking?
Beautiful.
Is it?
Absolutely beautiful. Need a new couch, but you guys don't do that, do you?
Okay. No, but the property we just bought has a few
we
couches.
We can sell anything, Jamie.
Yeah, clean out you find all kinds of stuff there.
I saw those couches. A little vacuuming off the thing would be great. All right, arrowheadbuildingsupply.com, and don't forget, right at the Almond Morning page, we have the page that has all the video of it. So it's great to be able to talk about the cube, but to see it in action is really cool. So
yes, well, we love the show. We love all you guys.
Yeah, you're the best. Arrowheadbuildingsupply.com. Rick Pogue, Rich Layton. Thanks so much, guys.
Hey, thank you.
Good to see you. It's Common Sense Radio.